everyone, and welcome back to Amity Bloom. My name is Nazi. This is part 2 of this little Daphne diary series. Definitely check out part 1 to see basically a flip through of all of the products that I'm going to be using in order to create this junk journal that I will be giving away. Yeah, since Daphne's diaries include so much color and it's just perfect to get you into the spring and summer mood, I decided to bring out some of my favorite summer jewelry. I wanted to talk about this beautiful bohemian textile watch that was made by none other than our lovely Miss Jibid Neary from Shire Wool on Etsy. I will link her YouTube, her Etsy, everything below. She also showcases her boho hippie watches on her own YouTube channel. They are just so amazingly done. I got it for my birthday, and you can just see all of the intricate amount of detail. There's little beads, different types of fabric, a little heart button, which I absolutely love for the closure. So many beads sewn on. So this is a perfect watch to wear, and so definitely check out Jibid's store if you're looking for something really colorful and beautiful to wear this summer. I definitely recommend her watches. So please go and show her some love. Alright, so to start out this junk journal, I'm going to make the cover. I'm going to make a standard size. So first, the cover is going to be from this Daphne's Diary magazine. So let's just rip this open. I did my other journal cover from the magazine cover. That's exactly what I'm going to do. All I'm going to do now is I'm just going to fold it in half, and this will be the front. Yeah, that will be the front of our magazine. I'm going to be making a standard size TN junk journal right there. And then you just kind of fold it and it just comes off just like that. Now we have our journal cover. Perfect. So now we're going to decorate the journal cover. I love this tag. I want to cover up this and the tag, and then this. Those are the things that I want to cover up. So I definitely want to put something that is already glossy on there. I'm going to use a sticker to cover up the barcode. So let's go into our sticker book. These are really nice stickers. Let's just add that sticker there. That's beautiful. I like the purple because it ties in the little undertones and the yellow of the bow. So that's pretty. So I added that there. Now we have to cover this up. Definitely want something that's glossy. Or a little flower pot. Yeah, I'm going to do the flower pot. Alright, so this is wallpaper. No, this isn't wallpaper. This is gift wrapping paper. So I'm just going to cut out the pink. It's too much pink, so it's either this one. I love the lavender. I might do the lavender because, no, I'll do this one, the little daisies. Alright, let's do the daisies. Do a dollop of daisy. Dollop of daisy. Ooh, and I really want it baked potato. Maybe we need to do a smaller one because I just want to cover up this tag. It's a little bit too big, but I'm going to hold on to it because that is just plain adorable. So we're going to do a smaller one. We're just going to do this little tiny one here. Perfect. Perfect. All right, that fits perfectly onto there. Now I want to stitch it. First, I'm going to glue it down a little bit since it is a glossy surface. I don't want it to move around too much, but I am going to end up stitching this onto the cover. That's that. I might add some words here, so let's look at the magazine. All right, kind of like this. So let me just cut this out. I love the word bloom, as you all already know, because it signifies so much more than just blooming of flowers. It can signify the blooming of yourself into a better person, which is what my channel kind of did for me, and what journaling and all of this provided for me is that it allowed me to bloom, my creativity to bloom, my confidence. It bloomed everything that's positive in my life. So that's why I seriously, the word blooms is so important to me. And I would love to share this with you all. So if I could turn this little word over, beautiful blooms. I love that. Or should we just put blooms on here? So we're gonna do blooms. And not only, and it's perfect also because springtime is here and you know, everything will be blooming. I like it there. Now we're gonna figure out the pages in the pocket on the inside. Let's use some of these pages from Daphne's diary to make some of the half pages. I like this one, so we can use that in there somehow. These, all you can do is you can flip them over, and they're great for journaling spaces. Also this, just a couple of different ones. I kind of like this for the pocket. What if we do this for the pocket? Enjoy the little things. I'm kind of liking that because it brings in the yellow. All right, I think I like that. Or I could use this pocket. This side. Ooh, this is so cute. So that pocket will go there. That's a beautiful pocket. I will, this right here, this Daphne's diary belongs to, that will be right there. Let's grab some pages from the paper box. I like this because there's a coloring page and there's also a really pretty page. I think we can make it work. We can make it work. Definitely this beautiful blue. Definitely this one. Let's do some of this that has graph paper. And some more lined paper. Well, let's just use all of it. What the heck? Let's use all of the lined paper since this is going to be a journal. Now let's use some paper from the actual magazine. Just to have some vintage pages in here. Oops. So this is pretty. I'm going to use some of this to add some color. Because these will be actual pages. I really like this one too. I like the colors. Also, this butternut squash image is just so cute. I love butternut squash. Probably that's why I picked it. Little bunnies. I'll include a page of bunnies. Oh my gosh. Nazi. Why? Why do you have to cut them? Alright, this one cannot tear. Perfect. Oh my goodness, you guys. I just realized that the camera stopped filming while I was folding all of the papers and putting them inside the notebook, so I'm so sorry. This is the only thing that is a downside to filming, is that sometimes you just don't know if your camera stops recording. I'm just gonna go ahead and walk you through what I did. So you've seen the pocket already. I went ahead and just folded all of the pages in half. So this is an example. This was the actual page from the magazine. All I did is I first folded it in half, then I folded the bottom, so that when I go through my sewing machine, I just have to sew the corners and you have a pocket. So this was the first page. These were just lined pages that came from the paper box, folded it in half. These were the pages from the planner that I just folded it and I included them in here just to give more interest. Pages from the paper box as well. This was something that from the planner, no, this was from the recipe book. And the pages were, if I folded them in half, they'd be too short. So all I did is that I connected two different pages with washi on each side. That way the pages wouldn't be too short, and I included two images that I liked. So that's a neat tip, is that when you have two pages, like let's just as an example, let's say this is a page and this is a page, and you want to combine both of them, put washi down the center, on both sides, fold it, and then you have that to put into your journal. So here's some lined paper, some of that pretty bunny paper that I folded it to make a pocket. More pages, some vintage pages. Here's another page from the planner. Just love how those look. Some more lined pages. And these lined pages are not for me. This is only using the products from Daphne's diary. So this came from the paper box. I'm surprised by how handy that paper box was. This is part of the planner. Some more pieces of paper that I trimmed down a little bit smaller just to give some interest. This beautiful floral. And then this is the last page. These really funny little images on fruit. I thought that was hilarious. And then it made a little pocket. I love this lined paper. And then in here, I loved this. This is the centerpiece. I was going to put an envelope, but I don't want to put one anymore because this centerpiece is really special because of the writing in it. I'm creating this journal. I'm giving it away to create some happiness to you all for all of the love and support that you've been showing me. And it just so happens that this was, coincidentally, this was the page that I chose to be in the center. And look at what it says. It says, a moment of happiness, joy is in the little things, something kind that's done or said. The happiness a memory brings, a warm and cozy bed. Find delight in all of this, then tuck it all safe away so you can fill your life with bliss and smile through every day. I absolutely love that. So that will be in the center of your journal. It's just that piece of paper from the planner. I folded it in half and then there was a little bit of excess. And instead of cutting it off, I decided to fold it, and then I adhered some extra piece of paper since it was a little bit too short. I just washi taped some extra paper on there and then I will sew it down the center. And then this will be a little tuck spot. So all you do is you close up the bottom and the top, and it acts as a little tuck spot. So that is something cute that I do with my journals that I thought would be cute to add it in here. This will be a little pocket, and then the back. And this is the back. So there is the journal. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and stitch up all of those pockets, the tuck spots. You can obviously, if you're making this journal for yourself, you can also, if you want a more vintage kind of feel, tie-dye all of the magazine pages. Since the pages from the magazine, Daphne's Diary, are paper, they're not glossy. Some of them are, but most of them aren't. You can put them in your tea or coffee solution and tea stain them so that you get an even more vintage look. So you can go for the colorful, really colorful, bright look, or you can tone it down and tea stain it. You can add fabric in here, you can add ribbon, you can add lace. It's just, the possibilities are endless. I'm just showing you a very simple way to use the materials that you have and create a beautiful journal with it. So I'm going to go ahead and stitch everything together. I'm going to go ahead and bind it, and then I will be back to show you the finished journal. Is he still recording? Mm-hmm. Ta-da! Alright, you guys, so I am back. I finished sewing all of the pages, all the pockets. I added some fabric, and I also did the binding off camera. Here's the front cover. I did end up sewing the little flower pot to the tag. I just thought it added a cute little extra detail to it. On the inside, I did sew the pocket onto here. A quick tip: sew the piece of paper and then adhere it with glue so that you don't have the sewing lines on the front of the cover. Here's the first page. You can journal on here. You can cover this up. Let's say this is one of your pictures. You can add a picture there. You can add a piece of paper there and then journal on here. So there's tons of things that you can do. Here is a little pocket, sewed in pocket. I love this. Get more done. More of that lined paper, and I sewed on some fabric bookmarks. These were inspired by Gina, the lovely bookmarks made by Gina. Definitely go check out her channel, The Rebookery, because if you love colorful journals that are different papers and have different types of vintage and modern ephemera, definitely check out her journals. They're absolutely beautiful. Here is one of my fabric tip-ins. I just decided to put that there. Some more fabric bookmarks all throughout. Sewed all of the pockets. I love that little birdie. Some vintage pages. Sewed some more fabric on there. This is one of my little fabric tip-ins, but just a mini version. Love this page. It looks very rustic. Here's another one of my fabric flip-outs. A little flower. More pockets. The middle of the page. This is my favorite page by far out of the whole journal. And that's basically it. Here I made my tuck spot that I said I'd sew onto the sides, and this becomes a nice little tuck spot. I like this one too, this pocket. It's a beautiful fabric. And I think the butternut squash. Ooh, I love the pastels. This looks so dreamy. Here you can journal. Here you can add a picture and then journal about the image. Just the possibilities are endless to what you can do in a junk journal. Here's a little pocket and some paper sewn on. And here's the back. So this is the entire journal. I hope that you guys like this little tutorial of how not only can you use the Daphne Diaries magazines and products for reading and for journaling, but you can use them to make the actual journal itself. And then all you would have to do is then cut out bits and pieces from the magazine and put these in your pockets. You can cut out the little pieces of lined paper and you can add them to your pages and create your own personal junk journal using the products, and definitely tag me so that I'd love to see what you guys end up creating. And for the lucky lady that will be winning this, all you have to do, very simple, just be a subscriber and leave a comment below letting me know that you'd like to enter the giveaway. Want it to be gifted to someone that really loves it. Definitely check out part 1 where I will be giving away the magazine, and if you want, you can totally enter in both giveaways. That is fair. The only thing is that there will be 2 separate winners, so either one wins. You can't just win the magazine and the journal. That way it's a lot more fair for everyone. But you can definitely enter in both giveaways and see which one you end up winning. So that is that. Definitely enter the giveaway below if you are interested. Enter the giveaway in my part 1. And until next time, I hope that this video inspired your creativity and opened your eyes as to how much you can actually create with the products that we have. So until next time, I hope that you guys have a wonderful day filled with peace and love. Bye-bye.